Hey everybody, welcome to Pot Be the Commentary. So look on the screen. There's Miss, rest in peace, Camilla Russell, teacher, mother of two. And this, I believe, is Ernest Joseph Roberts. Ernest Joseph Roberts. Here you go. I wonder, what's the likelihood if someone had told her that this man is your enemy? He's your enemy. He means you no good. This man is going to be the end of you. I wonder if she would have believed it. Probably not. Here's the frightening part. She's known him, based on the news report, since she was 10. He was the godfather of one of her children. Since she was 10. The godfather of one of her children. He was a co-worker, longtime friend. A co-worker and longtime friend. Oh, and this is your educated Dusty, because he was the former assistant principal at school. She was seen. It says she walked into his house and she never came out. And then he tried to get some assistance, reportedly, I guess, by someone else, trying to be sneaky. Long story short, fast forward, she was found floating in a canal. Just throw you away like trash. So how do we get to knowing somebody since you're 10, you're an adult, you have two children, you know and trust this person so much, you make them the godfather of one of your children. He's a co-worker, he's a longtime friend, and now he's the murdering man, allegedly. It makes me wonder, how do we get there? Unless something else was going on. It makes me wonder, did she go to confront him? We can only know his side because, she's gone, unfortunately, rest in power. It makes me wonder, how did he get that far? Did he try to make some moves and she wasn't receptive? Because, we can probably rule out paying rent or get a job because he had a career as a former assistant principal and he got his own place. So it makes me wonder, did he come on to it and wasn't received? Please tell me. Again, I don't know. It makes me wonder, would it have anything to do with the children? Because I don't understand how you can be a so-called longtime friend, godfather, co-worker, and then all of a sudden you've murked the mother, allegedly. How do we get there? That tells me something major must have happened. Dusties, they are highly emotional, can easily become unhinged. And this is your educated Dusty. Yeah, assistant principal. I don't know the details. I'd love to know. Again, how do we move? That doesn't make any sense. So something must have happened. Something must have happened. It had to have. And he lost control. Has he been fixated on her? Does it have anything to do with the children at the school, with her daughters? It makes me wonder. With her children, rather. She has a mom of two. What would make you become so unhinged? And as a result, they said she died of blunt force trauma to the head and then tossed in the canal. That's what they do. They whether they're educated Dusty or just a broke down Dusty, they left the women and children into the river. That seems to be the latest thing. Tossed into a canal, body starts floating. This again, I would love to know the reason behind this. How could it escalate to just turn into a tragedy, a friendship? Probably something involving him and his behavior. It wouldn't be involving her and her behavior, you think? More than likely him. And so they become unhinged. So that lets you know, even when it's a so-called friend, when it comes to these men, sometimes, I don't know what all the details are on that, the reasoning for her to no longer be here at meeting her demise at the hands of her friend. It makes you think. If there's some adverse news or adverse information that you have regarding people, sometimes it's just best to just walk away. To just walk away. There's no having a conversation about it. No having a conversation. Sometimes just walk away. Just go ghost. Why? You may live to see another day. But they're saying that she was seen walking into his home and she never came out. Blunt force trauma to the head. Next thing you know, she's found floating in the canal. You're educated, Dusty. Again, how did it escalate and turn so bad where you would inflict deadly blunt force trauma to your friend? One thing I can say is sadly in the BC, every day, Black women and children are murdered. Black women and children are murdered. But heaven forbid that one with a felonious record get got by the cops, or one with wife beating. He's got that kind of history. Heaven forbid something like that happens. Oh, they didn't have to do that. But when the children and the women are murdered. Where's the outrage and the protest? Just get some balloons. Get the balloons up. Honestly and truly. Where's the outrage? But boy, let one of these dust bucket with a rap sheet known to beat women and might knock some kids up too. Robbery and theft and burglary. Man, those cops better not even breathe too loud on it. We want to protest. Oh, we want to. Oh, you'll see. You'll see the social media get lit. Hey, this Black woman is a teacher, a mom of two. You know why? Because this right here, here's your princess, not her. No. She's not the princess. In other groups, the women are the princesses. In this group, this right here, your king, he's a princess and a king. And he will be, from what I see, he's going to be protected no matter what he does. Anything diabolical, evil, or strange, he's going to be protected. Making it hard on the black man. Well, newsflash for you, the black men are making it hard on the black women and children. You think? How many business owners? A lot of them come, and you wonder why, like in the club scene, ask one to leave bouncing. How many black men have worked at a club or been a bouncer, working, had a family, been a business owner? Next thing you know, one guy out of character just ask them to leave, he come back shooting. Start shooting. Somebody has to die. This group, it takes out its best and brightest. It will take out the most productive citizens and protect the dust buckets at all cost. At all cost. It is what it is. The proof is in the pudding. Look around. The proof is in the pudding. There is no safety in the BC for black women and children. It just isn't. Because the ones that are murking thee, guess what? Look like this man on the screen. We got our guard down. Again, how did it go from him being the godfather of one of the children, being a co-worker, longtime friend? Again, they said she knew him since she was 10. The mother is shocked. So what's the reason behind it? Do the kids know anything? Dusties, even the so-called educated Dusties, again, highly emotional, become unhinged. It doesn't take much to set people off. And with this group, just multiply that times 10. I've never seen a group that just I don't understand. I just can't I can't understand it. How do we get here? What led him, what caused him to react in this manner? 4 years later, and the mom is shocked. I thought about it. I wonder if he went to the funeral. I wonder if he spoke at the funeral. You think about things like that. The mother, she's shocked. I thought about it. I wonder if he went there and they probably, enveloped him as far as like, oh, this is her friend, knowing all along that he has something to do with it based on the allegations. He's a suspect. Other people pointing the finger right at him. Your educated lame. Your educated lame. Keep dealing with them, your life won't be the same. Something is terribly wrong in the BC. That's why I said I don't understand. Why are we having all this dysfunction and just having all these children? There needs to be a major reset. Now, a reset is coming for the BC. Oh, a reset is coming. Oh yeah, they'll see. But busy playing, laying and playing, and just good timing it up. The reset is coming, but there needs to be like an intervention. This community is out of order. What group is killing our women and children at this rate? It happens in every nationality, but this group, this is the norm, the dysfunction. But and then if you speak out about it, you was a black man hater, really, and you are ignorant and stupid. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. Women and kids shot and killed every day. There's no marching for that. But a dust bucket. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So this here, I would really like to know, how do we get her from being friend, co-worker, your educated lane, till she walks in the house and doesn't walk out? Let me know what you all think. If you have any updates on the story, feel free to share it in the comments section. Simply Said here on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Once again, from the Dusty Files, Dusties bring drama, heartache, and trauma. They bring death. The financial implications. Who's gonna go ahead and take care of those two children? They've lost their mother. And now, I guess we got to pay to house this with 3 hots and a cot. I'm out. Simply Said on YouTube. Thanks for watching.